Hi, my little journey beans, and welcome back to another Dress to Impress gameplay video. Today, we're going to be playing some regular rounds in Dress to Impress as we continue to be on the road to Supernova. So let's go ahead and get started. Before we do, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, our first theme in this video is going to be Plush Core. I don't think I've done this one too much, so I may need to try to think a little bit. Honestly, what we could do is try to make a teddy bear or something. I think that might suit this theme. I'm gonna go ahead and aim for my skin tone first, just to get that out of the way, and let's go put on our makeup and hair. Now for the makeup, I think I want to go with something pretty cute, so I'm just gonna choose this one. It's one of my favorite custom faces. And for the hairstyle, let's go use some masculine ones. I think that actually might work for this case. It kind of looks more like a teddy bear or whatever we're gonna be making for this. Maybe we can kind of go with like a very light blonde. The only reason I'm using this is because I think it would fit more with the theme. Next, let's go put on our outfit. Now for Plush Core, I'm gonna go all out and add some fur and stuff. Yes, I am using some of the infamous fur set items that you guys have often seen in Dress to Impress. And for the pattern, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. I think it'll suit this theme just fine. And I'm gonna go add some leggings now. I think these will probably work okay. This one right here will look really good for the hairstyle, so I'm just gonna add that. And the next thing I'm going to do is also add some other fur items as well. So I'm gonna go over here to the VIP area, and we're going to load on this dress right here. The next thing I'm gonna add to, I think, is the skirt set, and I'm gonna go with a number 4, but we're gonna go ahead and use the patterns that we've been using already and just keep it simple. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this too, but just to use the top only, so she'll have some puffy sleeves on. I'm gonna use the number 3 eyelashes. It's nice and cute, and oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of what else to use for this. Let us go over here to the dresses, and I'm gonna put on this big bow. I think it'll work really good for this. The next thing I'm going to do, we need more fur, obviously, so let's go ahead and add these arm guards right here. So I'm gonna go over here to the arms and just kind of add these and make it the same as everything else. Let's see, I noticed some other fur stuff that we can add too, and I'm kind of honestly wondering if maybe I could change this just a little bit. Maybe we can kind of make it a little bit bigger. There, oh my goodness, that looks so good. I love how it looks now. I'm going to add these shoes right here too. They're really cute, although they're not really too much visible underneath this, but I think they'll really add a nice touch. And I think also I might add some Valentine's Day stuff. Here's the ones I'm looking for right here. So I'm gonna add these as well. Just there's some extra cuteness right there. So what do you think, guys? Do you guys think this is Plush Core? Let me know in the comments, but I think it's really cute. And honestly, I think it fits with the theme really well. First up, it looks like we have my socks, so I'll just go ahead and do some poses for you guys. Let's start with some dazzle, and we're gonna go with some sideways. And then I wanna follow by some waves, and then maybe some elven. It says last but not least, so actually it looks like there weren't many people in the server but me on this one, and I think this is cute, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna give her at least a 2, but I think it could have been a little bit more. But yeah, it's not bad at all. That was definitely one of the shortest rounds I've ever done, and of course we won first place, but that was because there were not really any people in the server but me and her, and so we can maybe have a bit more of a challenge. Our next theme tonight, and luckily there's a lot more people in this server, is a famous singer. Now I think for this situation I may do Tyla. I love her music and I love her style, and I think she is going to be absolutely perfect for this theme. So let's see if we can go ahead and put together an outfit of hers. The one that I'm thinking about is one maybe that she wore, I think, to some sort of award show, and it involved like a bunch of red bows and stuff like that. It was ultra cute and sweet. I'm gonna actually grab a skirt from this area because I think it'll fit a little bit better with the style. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one and just make it red, and also I'm gonna go ahead and get the bow from this dress. This will work for the outfit and represent her outfit a little bit more closely. I think basically we're also going to be using this top, and of course let's go with some glitter, and we're going to make it red. This outfit is just down to the point, and really there's not too much involved with it, so it should be a piece of cake to put together, I think. The next thing I'm going to put on, I think that would be really nice for this situation, is probably these ribbons right here. These are just so pretty and help add to the bows and stuff that we plan to add for the rest of the outfit, especially on the top. There's a big bow over here that you can use a toggle for. So we're gonna see which one it is. It looks like it is number 3. So we're gonna go ahead and stick with that one and make it glittery. Let's add some jewelry. I think maybe this one will look really nice on her. And also I'm going to be adding this one as well for some extra stuff going on there. Now for her hairstyle, I know that she wears braids quite a lot. So I'm gonna try to find something with some braids in it, obviously. Maybe we could go with this one. I think it fits basically more to her hairstyle because she has it like braided and in the back and stuff like that. And then this one right here. So this is like a little bit more close. Actually, maybe what we could do is take this one off and this one is a little bit more close to the one that she wears. I'm also gonna do some bands too to look like she got some extra hair on front here and just add like a few sets so it looks a little bit more realistic. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm gonna add some earrings, obviously. So let's go ahead and see if we can get some. I'm just gonna put these on and call it a day. I think they're really nice and suitable for this outfit. I think this will actually be really nice. I know it's not originally part of the outfit, but I really think it'll help bring out this stuff. I'm only going to use the trailing ribbon only for this because it just looks so fantastic. Like, look at that. It's extra bows and ribbons coming out there. So this is eating so far, guys. Maybe we could add some more in the way of change right here too, just to make it look a bit better. But I think we did a pretty good job with this outfit. And it's pretty close or similar to what she wears. First up, we have this one. And honestly, I don't think it's horrible, but I kind of think she just threw some things on and called it a day. I'm just going to give it a 2. I also really don't even know who she ended up portraying. Next up, we have myself. So let's go ahead and put in the chat that I did Tyler. And I'm going to go ahead and do some poses for you guys and just get that out of the way. I think it turned out great and wonderful. And honestly, I'm really proud with this outfit. It is amazingly beautiful. Next up, we actually have a duo. And oh my goodness, they actually did a pretty decent job with the outfit. So they did Lisa and Rose from the Jump music video. But yeah, this actually looks really, really good. I love their style and it's really cute. Next up, we have this one, and I'm kind of thinking maybe it's Taylor Swift or Sabrina Carpenter based on the looks, and she says Megan. I'm kind of thinking maybe she means Megan Trainor, maybe? I'm not exactly sure, but this is an okay outfit. Just could have used a little bit more though. Next up, we have this one, and I'm not exactly sure what to think about it. Definitely confusing, and I kind of just feel like it's another one of those outfits you just click on stuff and call it a day. I'm just gonna give this a 2. I'm not even really sure what this is. Next up, we have this one. This is so beautiful. I like it, but I'm kind of wondering what it is. And they said they joined late. Oh, they were trying to do Tyler as well. I'm just gonna give this a 2. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but we did not play, so maybe the voting was a little bit rigged, but that happens sometimes in Dress to Impress. We ended up getting 7th place, so I was not really expecting that, but you know, these things happen. Sometimes we try really hard and the votes are just not fair, but that is completely fine. Our final thing today is actually going to be the special Mermaids round, so I'm super excited. I've actually won the Mermaid's Tail one time already. I think if I placed on the podium again, we will definitely have a chance to win an upgraded version of the Mermaid Tail. So let's see if we can put something together, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and aim for, I think, like a light blue mermaid. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe use like this color. I think it'll be really good. And also I'm gonna turn my mermaid tail and stuff just a little bit darker and use these skin tones right here. Let's go ahead and use this stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and color it as necessary. This will look really nice and it's definitely aquatic looking. And also I'm gonna go ahead and use this too, but I'm gonna go ahead, I think, and just use the veil for this for the most part. And also I'm gonna go ahead and use this too, just to make it look like she's got some extra fins around the tail right down here, which is exactly what we need for this theme. The next thing I'm also gonna add too, I think, is maybe this. I know it's a bit weird, but I think this will help add some nice stuff down there. And also we need to add some code items. I'm gonna go ahead and add my lashes. I'm also gonna add some stuff from the Christmas section, so which is just right here. And I'm also going to add this little area right here. It looks great. Let's go and also add some hair. So I'm gonna add this one right here, but I'm also gonna make it animated, and we're gonna go with the same colors we've been using for everything else. And also at the same time, I want to go ahead and maybe use like some chains or something. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one so it'll look really good. I'm gonna go and do my face now really quick. Now I think what I may do is use one of my custom faces, but I am gonna change some stuff. I'm also going to change, I think, my blush. Maybe we could go with like this one. It looks a little bit better for the style that we're aiming aiming for. Let's go over here and add some more stuff too. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this bow from this dress, and I think it'll work really nice for the outfit. Let's go ahead and add our seashell crown, which I actually got a couple weeks ago in a recent update. It was a code item that you had to get in the secret room. And I'm also going to add this too. I think what I may do is actually make this just a little bit smaller so that it won't be quite as overtaking of the front crown, and it looks really better suited for this. I'm also going to add this top right here, and I think it'll work really nice for what we're aiming for this. Not gonna lie, guys, this is a little bit different than the outfit I made originally for a short that I posted not super long ago, and it actually did really well. But basically, I just like using the color blue a lot for mermaids and stuff like that. It just works so easily and it flows well. So this is really what I just enjoy doing for the most part. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what else we would need to add for her, but I'm gonna add some ears, of course. And also, I think these earrings right here will really work well. I'm gonna see if I can add some more in the way of hairstyles. I may also add this one too. I'm also going to add these little stars right here. They're not really visible, so maybe I can kind of raise the position just a little bit and kind of make them sit a little bit more visible and we can see them. And I'm gonna go ahead and make those gold for the most part, so that looks really good right there. And the last thing too, I need to add our jellyfish skirt for sure, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to add that real quick before I run out of time. That is definitely a necessity if I have enough item room for that. Oh man, I actually reached maximum items, so this is all that I can put on. First up, we have this one, and I can already tell it's not bad, but I'm just kind of unsure about the top and stuff. It just says fish. I'm just gonna have to stick with the two for it. There's just not really much going on with this outfit. Next up, we have this one, and I can tell already this is really pretty. She did a purple and black set, and I love the flowers in front, honestly. I'm gonna have to give this at least a 3. Next up, we have this one, and this is kind of cute, but I'm kind of thinking maybe based on, yes, this definitely could have used a lot more. Put on some chains and stuff and called it a day. I'm just gonna have to stick with it too. It's just a little bit too basic for me. Next up, we have this one, and I can already see this is kind of similar to Ariel. I'm not really sure about the teddy bear either. I'm gonna have to give that a 2. Next up, we have this one, and oh my goodness, this is extraordinary. I'm gonna have to give this lady, I don't know, I want to say like a 3. I like it, but I'm not really sure about the colors though, actually. I am not really sure. What is this exactly? This is a definitely confusing mermaid. I'm just gonna have to stick with it too. Like, this is not a 5. Next up, we have this one, and this is really good actually, just based on the style that I see already. Not bad at all. I like how she added some mermaid stuff. I might have to give this like at least a 3. Next up, we have this one, and I'm kind of a little bit confused by the shirt already, as I can tell, and I'm not sure about the custom makeup too. I'm just gonna have to stick with the 2 probably for this. Next up, we have myself. I'm actually the last one, so I'll just do some poses for you guys, and I hope y'all will enjoy it. I definitely think this was amazing, and this is absolutely beautiful. So hopefully everybody will love this. I like how it turned out. We did not put this on the podium, which I'm kind of surprised by once again, but that is okay. We ended up getting, I don't even know because it skipped by it, but I'm thinking maybe we got 4th or 5th based on the number of stars. Maybe next time I'll get the tail, or one of these days I would like to get it. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's gameplay regardless. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications, and let me know what kinds of challenges and stuff you all would like me to do for future videos, and I'll try to do them. Thanks for watching.